Hi guys, and welcome to another Fit Out Friday. It's Dean here with the Bush Company, and I want to show you this really good looking 79 series. Travis from Let's Explore, mate, you have built an absolute beautiful vehicle. Now what I love most, running through the front of this vehicle, let's go right through the whole setup. But on the front end, keeping it clean with its Toyota bumper. Now I must be honest, the new shape cruisers, this is still in the V8, so one of the last V8s, it has got this big front end, bold front end already. So without the bull bar, I must say, I actually do like the look. Right over there, bonnet protector from Toyota themselves with the LandCruiser embroidered on the front end there or embossed in. On the sides, PVS lighting. Now this is pretty good. These do come at factory with really large orange indicator side lights, as well as the side ones just behind the front fender over there. And these have been converted into the smoky black for a really sleek, good look. On the side of the bonnet, as you can see, is a Genie antenna mount coming off a bonnet mount, and actually a really good spot, keeping it out of the way from the vision. So while you are driving, it's not really affecting you at all. On the opposite side, a Safari R-Max snorkel feeding the air into the airbox on the inside. This has been tuned by Power Tune Performance, and it's running a 316 stainless steel exhaust, which sounds fantastic. Really good exhaust note on this one. Now, come on in closer. Let me show you the suspension setup. Why this looks so big is because it is. It's a 4-inch tough dog full suspension front end with superior engineer drop radius arms underneath there. Now the wheels, ROH wheels wrapped with a set of 35-inch Maxxis Razor mud terrain tires. For this type of snowy, muddy condition, absolutely perfect tire choice when you are trying to claw your way through this type of terrain. Now on the top end over there, the roof rack. Now front runner roof rack with a front runner light bar and a steady side light bar as well, giving you the shining in camp to give you a nice wide light spread when you are setting up for the night. And it's underneath the awning height, which I'll show you shortly. So definitely for those nighttime situations, having the steady side mounted light there is fantastic. The original Toyota running boards, Toyota mirrors still in place there, as I said before, keeping it a nice clean, slimline look on the setup. We had the privilege of actually installing the AX27 rooftop tent as well as a 270 XT max awning to the top of this vehicle. So let's go pop that up and have a look. So on the back end over here, Travis actually keeps his ladder in a really good, easy to reach place, which is in this bottom trundle drawer. So simply pull that massive drawer out, as you can see, pop the latch, and there we go. Heaps of spare storage, camp chairs, all types of tools and electrical equipment and so on that you might have. Now, let me just reach in, get that out the way, tuck that back in, and simply open this up. There we go, in the ladder bag, keeping all the dirt and stuff secured and out the way so that it doesn't mess up that drawer. Now, as far as this goes, simply pop it open like that, nice and all the way up, secure it into its ladder mount position, and get the ladder mounted sturdy into position. Now going up, it's really simple with a ladder, and it's secure dual locking bolts over there for the AX27. Pop the stainless steel latches, it's that easy, and voila, the tent actually does all the heavy lifting for you. Pulling the bungee cord down and out the way, from this position you can easily zip up the mesh, reach in and grab the spring rods. Now you'll notice is the spring rods have actually been cut down to 2 separate lengths. The right hand side longer, the left hand side, because it is in the spring rod adapter bracket on the left here, and that is there so it runs above your awning height line, so that when the awning does open, you've still got your rain fly fully set up on the back end. Easy entry through the rear or side entry if you really wish. Now let's open up that big awning. So coming down very, very easily like that. The 270 XT Max awning. YKK zippers on the bag. It's really simple to literally open it up all the way, just like that. And as you've got these 2 Velcro straps, there and there, you'll see the awning will simply open up. Walking around the front, this strap will actually go and hook on and across. We've fitted a little D-ring bolt at the top end where you can actually climb in, get on top here and hook it into position like that. Very, very quick and easy. Coming around, tension that up to where you need it to be. Grab the second strap and pull the back around just like that. There we go. Now this goes on to this eye bolt on this end, clipping it into place. The carabiner has been fitted on the strap, and then simply tension it up like that. Now the big thing to note is the amount of space on the side that these XT Max awnings have. Absolutely huge and perfect to use in this type of situation. And while we're over here, let's run through the back of the Canopy. So on the back end of the vehicle is the MIG or MIG canopy. You have got these large boxes on the side, perfect for storage. As you can see, a toaster and a kettle ready to go. Now that tells us one thing: there must be a serious electrical system inside of here. So let's have a look. The canopy opens up on the XT Max awning perfectly between the two truss arms. So you have got a heap of space for this to actually lift up taller than this if you wanted to, depending on how tall you are. Effectively, you can adjust these canopies up and down in various positions and then adjust your door height accordingly. Now in the back here, keeping it really simple, but I absolutely love it. Now we have been on a trip, so hence you can see this is a real life situation when we've been using multiple products across the trip. Now on the front end, the Traveler Inner Drive full battery system. This is a 200 amp hour lithium battery running a 2000 watt pure sine wave inner drive inverter. Now that simply gets relayed, and the information gets relayed to a Cymarine display that shows you your voltage, your current settings, how full the battery is, and can even plug into different sender units to check your water levels on your water tanks. This vehicle is set up with a 40-liter water tank and a tap underneath and a gravity fed system, which I love. So you don't have an additional pump pumping the water, one less thing to break. Keep it simple. I love it. Oh yeah, big Dometic fridge, as you can see, with an over-edger gear fridge organizer, giving you a heap of space. Pretty clever having this additional strap in here where your paper towel can actually hang, just giving you a bit more. Now these fridges, whoopsie, there we go. Sorry mate, almost lost your Powerade. All in the back there, we've got the large Dometic fridge. As you can see, big fridge freezer. Freezer at the top there can actually be removed. So if you were just chasing a larger fridge capacity, you can simply remove that drawer over there and you have that. Really simple, drawer at the bottom, but giving you great access into all of your pantry section as you might need. A box on the top end for extra storage, and your travel buddy. Travis loves his travel buddy, always warming up pies on the road, and I know that the boys had a couple of pizzas yesterday. So really simple, easy to use canopy setup on there. On the rear, we have got a crash pad rear wheel bin bag, which is a great place just to have all your extra rubbish thrown up on the back, and that's hanging over the 35-inch spare wheel. Now let's go have a look on the inside of the vehicle, as there's a few really cool features I want to show you in there. Right, so jumping on the inside of a 79 series, let's be honest, feels like mine, feels like home. So it's really good. But on the newer shape ones, so we have got the new steering wheel with all your updates. So you've got your torque controls, so on, speakers, phone connecting systems, and so on there. Now, keeping it very, very simple, but we've got this armrest right up here in the full console build by Cruiser Consoles. Really nice, giving you 2 additional cup holders, as well as a bunch of storage going around your gear knobs. Now, this gear knob I felt earlier when driving it has actually been extended. So if it is hard for some guys to reach, you can extend it and your hand kind of just sits really easily on that. Rear view mirror is great. It's rigged up to a camera in the rear that's on top of the canopy. So while you're driving, you've actually got full vision behind you as if it was a standard mirror per se. Now, set of seat covers covering up the seats, and your cup holder and armrest on the side is from the Cruiser store over there, and really simple. One of the nicest things in the setup that I've seen so far is the storage extra above the back seats. So if you are looking for that extra storage space, Pirate Camco do a really good integrated shelf along the top end. Now guys, I want to thank you for watching this full walkthrough video of Trav from Let's Explore's 79 series. Mate, I wish you all the best adventures, and many, many more miles. Now, for those of you who want to catch any of the Bush Company products, go to the Bush Company's website at thebushcompany.com. We've got a full array of our tents and awnings on display. Don't forget to go bush, and I'll catch you later.